It's a hot October evening in Carbondale, Illinois, as we get set for an in-state Valley rivalry. It's the number 23 Southern Illinois Salukis hosting the number 19 Illinois State Redbirds. Hey everybody, welcome to Carbondale with Coach Kerry Martin. I'm Larry Larson. And Coach, this is such an important game for
field tradition here in Carbondale, and we are underway. A Marrero, the return man, looking for space on the outside, doesn't have much. Bumped out of bounds outside the 20-yard line. Redbirds defense dropping deep into coverage. It's only a three-man rush. Simmons finds Davis in space. Can't make it back to the original sticks, and it'll be a 3-and-out for SIU. Got off to a slow start in that loss at South Dakota. Paul Geelan, big punter, boots it away. The return man is Eddie Casper, and he's into it. He had finished the season as ISU's starting quarterback the last two seasons. Now this year he starts the season as the starter. He connects with Mitch Bartle, the tight end, for a first down gain.
Good tight end, too. He's been really good.
Third down and short. Rittenhouse, clean pocket, throws out wide and connects.
Boy, if you can master the art of the back shoulder throw, it is such a tough.
Third down and short again. Right is the back. He's got the carry. Flag down. He's going to be close. Rittenhouse, pocket collapsing, and he slips out of it. He's got green grass in front of him, and Tommy Rittenhouse scampers home for the touchdown.
Well, you got to be careful bringing pressure against him, especially if you're in man coverage and you bring the pressure and you miss, and that's what he can bring, is that other element.
Routine there. Illinois State strikes first on a scramble from Tom. Run from Rittenhouse.
Well, they brought pressure, and when it doesn't get there and you can see receivers are covered and all of a sudden they look around, the defensive backs turn around and Kyle Rittenhouse is
history. The Salukis lead back this season, 176 yards coming in. Out in the backfield here, and the throw goes out wide. Deontez Lewis. Lewis split out wide at the bottom of your screen. Simmons has the tight end Colton Hove, who made his first career start last week. And boy, did he make an impression.
He really has,
Tight formation. Play action. Simmons. Plenty of time, and he slips it through to Nashawn Hezekiah. Limited last week due to a foot injury, but still, he's missed the last 2 weeks. Saluki quarterback. Lester bounces to the outside. He's got a little bit of space, and he gets the first down. Starting to gain on DJ Williams.
That kind of reminds me of
third freshman from Ohio into the ball game for SIU at back. Simmons dumps it off. It's Hold, and he's dragged down by Ty Niekamp, but not before he gets past the sticks.
You and I have
last season. Hasn't played since week 1, but a lot of guys, including Niekamp, McCoy, have stepped up. Simmons zips it over the middle into double coverage. It's complete.
Well, he threaded the needle on that. And you know what I love to see as an offensive coach.
Salukis are going to go for it. In the red zone. It's a carry to Hartson, keeping the legs moving before he's popped backwards. A huge hit from Keandre Jackson.
So the SIU getting, in this ball game and playing 4 quarters of football.
Wankers right gets the carry. That's some first down success. There is a flag down. Wright looked up and saw the waiting arms of Peyton Reeves there. Rittenhouse to throw on third down. Tight coverage. And an incompletion
after the
on
play,
the Salukis.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 13. His first of the game. 15-yard penalty. First down.
And that is a penalty that Salukis converted on third down before the penalty. Trying to do it again. Rittenhouse, clean pocket, Dropped by Eddie Casper. For SIU, deep in its own territory. Simmons throws, has Lewis for the first down.
When you hear a number like that, but the Missouri Valley is so difficult, getting off to a good start is essential.
Hunter Simmons takes a shot. It's Keontez Lewis for a big gainer.
The last few weeks.
That's his third catch, and that's the Salukis' first big play. Salukis go with tempo. Lewis again. Down at the 20-yard line.
They call him Kalu.
Simmons with Lester in the backfield. Steps up. Takes a hit. Stays on his feet and falls forward. Tough run. He can run it a little bit. Maybe a little bit more than people might expect. Simmons a quick throw and a drop from Jay Jones.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 3, his first. That penalty will be half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
So it's called on Keandre Jackson, one of the leaders. The defense just couldn't get off the field. Simmons gives it to Lester, and he is vacuumed up. Also worth noting, Ty's younger brother Dexter is a freshman this season. Simmons pushed out of the pocket, looking to run, hunting the goal line. He's got it. High snap, good hold, good kick. He does such a nice job staying on his feet, too.
Yeah, and continuously falls forward for yardage.
Rittenhouse, the fake, and interception. Picked off.
They've been pleading for more takeaways. They've been wanting more takeaways, and now they've got them. They've got one, and they needed it.
Illinois State as a walk-on, and now one of the team's leading pass rushers. Simmons has a little more time this time, and it's incomplete. He had Nahshon Hezekiah, and he couldn't complete the catch. This is an Illinois State program that's built on their running backs. And there's Wright again, and he falls forward for the first down. We asked Brocksback about that. And what do you think on him? 2nd and 1. It's Wright again. Moves the sticks again. For 6 guys that Brocksback listed off to us as guys that he liked in that room. Salukis bring the blitz, and the pass is complete. Eddie Casper across the middle as Rittenhouse got that ball out just in time.
He's good at that. Now, is it time we talk about it?
Redbirds bringing tempo. Salukis jumped. Now the flags fly. Who jumped first?
Offside. Number 90. Third penalty.
It was
Not something I've heard from
a downhill skier.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Play action to Robinson. Rittenhouse going deep. A perfect ball. Sobkowitz into the end zone.
That was
Last season. That's his 4th this season. Another look.
just in stride, outstretched arms. He's a special player, and I'm telling you, Tommy Rittenhouse is known for his legs, but that arm is not to be underestimated.
Accept. Simmons finds Lester in the flat, breaks it down, and he is plowed down.
Success, setbacks.
Motivational pieces. He's always got something good dialed up, and the Redbirds have a blitz dialed up. McCoy gets home, and the Redbirds force this. After a low snap, Rittenhouse slings it out wide, and it's broken up. Strong pass coverage from Jameer Khan, poked it away from Daniel Saab. Hunter Simmons with the give. Lester, no, it's Parker. He won't go down. Excuse me, Jarian Parker.
Starts to build, he start to understand the scheme a little bit. And
Simmons keeps it himself. Open downfield, he's escorted out of bounds. Hunter Simmons with another big gainer with his leg. 5 on third down today, a big improvement from Illinois State's defense as opposed to last week. Simmons can't connect with Nahshon Hezekiah. Almost a great one-handed grab, but
trouble hooking up tonight, and I think that's something they've got to change in the second half.
Paul Gielan on for a 45-yard field goal attempt, and it is no good. He hooked it.
And keep him and not let him escape or have a running lane.
Redbirds 2 of 4 on third down. This one is hauled in. Xavier Lloyd, a huge gain into Saluki territory.
Something bigger than the game itself.
So here's third down. Rittenhouse has time, has Sobkowitz, incomplete. Jeremiah Baxter in coverage for the Salukis. Wagner with the boot, and that one is money. Wagner good from 47, a new season long. That makes him 5 of 6 in the field goal department this season. And Illinois State has a 2-possession lead. Simmons has time, throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. That ball was tipped not once, not twice, but 3 times.
For SIU to make a mistake and then capitalize on it.
They've played well against one of the best passing teams in the conference in Southern. Athens again falls forward. Not going to be close to the sticks. The shifty 5'10" receiver. Nearly blocked. Gielan got it off, and it's over Casper's head, rolling inside the 10. A beauty from Paul Gielan after it was almost blocked.
Well, Paul Gielan may have just made Brock Spack's mind up for him, so, you know, that
in that Bears win, so you can see what type of effect a punter can have. And Illinois State will take a knee and send us to half. We will have a halftime interview here in a moment, but Illinois State with another strong first half. For the second half of action between Illinois State and Southern Illinois, Paul Gielan sends it away, and it's a touchback. So Illinois State opens the second half with the football. I'm sure
all game right now, it's just I think some big plays are coming more from the ISU side than the SIU side.
Tommy Rittenhouse opens the second half at quarterback and picks up where he left off.
Making that a part of what they do to set up everything else.
Wanker's right again and lunges ahead for the first down.
And that's his strength. Downhill, body lean.
Cole brings up third down. Here comes the rush. Bogle laid a hit on him, but Rittenhouse finds Sobkowitz. Sobkowitz now up to 79 yards on 5 catches. Rittenhouse keeps it short this time. That's Matt Lawson, the true freshman from Hoffman Estates, Illinois.
And describe him that way. You are correct.
So it's 2nd and 5. Now Lawson gets a carry, has a hole, and bursts into the end zone. Illinois State starts the second half with a score.
Well, you said it, Coach Spack talked about how big and how full that running back house.
Ian Wagner on for the extra point. And it's good. Saluki Stadium has been some congratulations from his teammates for this run.
Well, you had mentioned they talked about him being a load, but that little burst of speed was something that we've seen on film. And
whether that's a 9-to-5 job, whatever it is. And he said that's what he preached to this group this week. As the catch is made, Middleton weaves his way to move the chains.
You know, Coach Hill.
And a lot of Saluki minds right now. 1st and 10, Simmons Dashes out of the pocket. Wide open space in front of him. Takes a hit from Jackson, and he's down past the 35. Hunter Simmons has made it happen with the legs today. SIU's been limited to 1 of 7 on 3rd down. They keep it on the ground. It's Darian Parker with a big gain. He's stacked up inside the 20-yard line. Well, maybe Darian Parker, Illinois, comes on for 3rd down and 3 inside the red zone. His first collegiate passing attempt, he won't throw it. He'll tuck and run for a short gain.
And he's looked really good, very poised, very talented young man with a good future ahead of him.
27-yard field goal is good. A little contact on the follow-through. Galen pops up. Salukis get some points. Rittenhouse feels the rush, lofts it up on the far side, incomplete, no flags. Sobkowitz couldn't haul it in. Caution for the Salukis. With Curry. Play action, pressure comes, he zips it to a wide open Keontez Lewis. It's a foot race. Lewis angled out of bounds. Curry's first completion is a big one.
I love it. I think that's great. You know, I'm up here saying, make a confidence throw something short. He slings it down the field for a huge gain. I love it. That is great stuff.
Southern Illinois.
Love to see those guys come off the bench and say, Coach, I'm ready.
3rd and 10. Curry gets a throw off for Hogue. Through contact, no flags. And Nick Hill is irate.
Things he's doing, little nuances of the game.
Curry looked like a boxer there, bobbing and weaving his way around traffic. And Gielan missed. Took some contact. And
these could be Sobkowitz downs.
Here comes the pressure. Pass incomplete. Off the hands of Sobkowitz.
Well, he tried to go to him.
Bigger.
It really does, and you don't have to tell them how big this game is.
It's a Saluki reverse. Vincent Davis looking for something, anything, and he's got it. He's got some blockers out front. Davis cutting back. Bumped out of bounds at the 25. Vincent Davis, a magician.
It's happened, run game, special plays, special teams plays, reverses, and Vincent Davis can do that. He's exciting to watch.
How many yards do you think he ran on?
Up what they need to dial up.
Let's see what they go to here. Curry, clean pocket, throws an interception. Into the waiting arms of Mark Cannon Jr., his 3rd pick of the season, and the Salukis turn it over. So the Redbirds open up this drive on the 16-yard line. It's still Rittenhouse. There he is, bouncing to the outside. A gain of 13 on 1st down. Rittenhouse changes the play at the line. Feels out the pressure, fires left, and Sobkowitz can't rope it in. Another 3. He's had 3 or more tackles in every game coming into action this week. Curry on 3rd and 5. Throws. It's Parker. Dashes to the outside. He's past the line to gain. D-end. Good throw from Curry. Clean pocket. Plenty of time. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Middleton won't go down easy.
Need to get points on the board.
That's one thing that Nick Hill said this week, just plain and simple, we have to score the ball more. Curry in trouble in the backfield, falls forward, got out of a loss there somehow. Wiltrell Hart's in the back. Curry throws over the middle, complete. It's Vincent Davis. And this on 2nd and 10, Curry throws an interception. It's Ty Niekamp, who has a caravan heading the other way. Tripped up short of the 40-yard line.
And he's going to make those plays at times. He's going to make those mistakes, and it looked like, again, maybe he misread the route, or maybe he just didn't see Ty Niekamp in that lane, but
looked like he was looking for Davis again.
It did. and maybe he stared that down.
So it's third down behind the chains. Rittenhouse will throw, climbs the pocket. Now he's going to tuck and run. Sheds one tackle and another. Tight ropes the sideline. Did he get enough? First and 10 for him here. Play action. Throw out wide, incomplete, and there's the flag from the secondary. This will be our first pass interference call of the night as Rittenhouse is looking for. Things tighten up in the fourth quarter.
They do. You're right. You're exactly right.
A double pass. Sobkowitz lofts it long. Connects with Lloyd. Everything going right for the Redbirds. Illinois State with the chicanery for the touchdown.
You know, Larry, trick plays are not about coming off the penalty and the extracurricular afterwards. To dial this up at that moment, I think, was perfect timing.
All good as he sends it through. That's a play that we saw last week.
You can just tell by the poise he has in almost every situation, pass rush situations.
As Curry comes up short, was looking for Vincent Davis. Receivers around him. He's utilized to throw for 106 yards. Fourth down, and he is ripped down. Stephen Curtis had the first contact. And the Redbirds back in a two-quarterback system for the Birds. Rubley hands off on his first snap. Matt Lawson, freshman who had a touchdown earlier, bounces to the outside. Healthy gain on first down. 6 yards last week against North Dakota State. Rubley will take a shot to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Illinois State starting to pile on. The completion.
Good arm and more of a pocket passer than Tommy Rittenhouse. And
there's Rittenhouse celebrating.
He comes right in there and answers. And once again, I know to make the two between those two young men tonight.
Extra point. So first and 10 from the 25. Salukis give it off to Hartson, who can't turn the corner. He's tornadoed down.
The confidence of this young man, Jake Curry.
He'll throw here. Has Davis for the first down and a little bit more.
Got a little rhythm. Got him to midfield.
Dogs going a little tempo. Hartson with a stiff arm. Off tackle before he is popped. All game now. Salukis leaning on some of their younger backs. Athens totes the rock, wrestles forward, lunges towards the sticks. Second effort might have gotten him to the chains. Maybe the foremost pro prospect on this Illinois State roster. A lot of pro teams in to see him, and that's the reason why. Pass caught this time. Allen Middleton across the middle. So it's 4th and 4 for SIU. Curry trying to keep this train moving. Pressure coming, and the train stops here. It's a sack. 4th of the night for Illinois on the Middle Illini Conference up in Central Illinois. Stays out there for third down. Rubley flushed out, throws off balance, incomplete.
Handle the ball inside the pocket guy, but you're right, the demeanor of the offense, they don't care which one is in the game. They feel they can get the job done.
Glatz bounces to the outside, moves the sticks. Redbirds just chewing up the clock. Here's Glatz. He'll chew up some yards and a little bit more. Seth Glatz tacks on another touchdown.
I get to see him here, and I'm impressed. Boy, those full-speed cuts are what I love to see a back do. He doesn't slow down to make a cut, and you can see him little subtle changes.
Backfield, you really got to fight for time in, considering all the talent that's back there. As another extra point is good from Wagner. And Illinois State is laying it. Has this one in hand, 45-10. Wiltrell Hartson gets the carry, and he is toppled. That'll be a loss on fourth down, and it looks like the Salukis will punt. The second-ranked team in the nation.
Yeah, it's not a great situation, Larry, and it's one of those things where
Eddie Casper scoops it up and darts out of bounds. They look poised. They looked poised all night. And Illinois State comes to Carbondale and routs the Salukis. 45-10 is going to be the final score in this one as the clock winds down. And the two teams